Step one, wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step one, wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
New year, new Deere. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pat Day's Performance. Today in the driveway, we have our first tractor, our first Deere of the 2024 year. For all of you guys that joined our live, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. The missus and I greatly appreciated, considering there was a severe lapse in between. And we'll just let you guys know again when the next time we're gonna go live. If you missed it, that's okay. Just click through that playthrough button and you can view it at your leisure. So I hope you guys had a wonderful 2023. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, happy holidays for whatever you do. The most important part is you're here. Every day above ground is a good day. If you had some issues in 2023, that's okay. Nobody is perfect. 2024, new year, new start. Go out there and get it done. Speaking of getting it done, we are starting pretty early, with tractors. It is cold out, if you cannot see. So I am terrible when it comes to directions. I thought this Deere was a lot closer and a completely different opposite direction. But if you know me, you should not be surprised. Let's take a look at this Deere and let's see what we got. Obviously, this is an older John Deere, but old and gold is perfect and near and dear to our heart. This has a 42-inch cutting edge system. And of course, our favorite Briggs 21 horsepower big block V twin engine. And bonus, has the cast iron manifold compared to the plastic ones. Typical fashion, 4 cutting height settings with a couple in between. Seat as expected is a little damaged. Look at these freaking Larry Hoovers. Absolutely love these. Really gives that tractor a really nice aggressive stance and also the less likely to rip them up. 20 by 10 by 8. Woo wee! All right, so you have a little tape here. What's going on? Come on. Can we feel something underneath? No. All right, I'll put you on the stand. I don't want to drop the camera. All right, this is broke. Typical John Deere deck, nothing to see here. And this is good to go. So there are 2 issues that the seller did. Well, actually, everything that we're seeing here, the seller did not disclose, but that's fine. It is what it is. Obviously from the cosmetic issues, which is a given, okay, the hour meter does not work. It is stuck in service mode. As it doesn't read hours, it will only read service. So anyway, this tractor is to be promised in as-is running condition. We will go over the attachments later. Oh, and this Deere is not a store-bought Deere. This Deere was purchased at a dealer, as well as all the attachments, which is just $1,000 in value in itself. So let's see. This has the 2 levers. I like the 2 levers. Rabbit, choke, parking brake. Let this puppy idle. Fires right up. We'll let this warm up for a little bit because once I engage the blades, which is your dead giveaway, is an issue he did not tell us about. Let's see, we'll kick up the idle just a little bit. Reverse. That's loud. When you engage the blades, you could hear things that are screaming underneath. Now I did check the spindles and they have no play. The guy who I got it from owned it for 3 years. Obviously he bought it used, and it has not been used in the last 2 years due to him moving, and the new property doesn't suit him well. So I think that just needs a very, very good grease job. Now let's look at these attachments, because I think this is the saving grace in itself, and this is where this will push this tractor's value over the top into the green zone. We have the John Deere cart, dump cart, okay, has flat tires, which is typical, okay, and it dumps, and it works. That's all that matters. Here's another very, very expensive attachment, is the ear. Ooh, I keep forgetting. This keeps being locked in position. And this is very expensive in itself. So this right here, no matter what, is winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're gonna go over this tractor just a little bit. We can't get too carried away. Number one, it's cold out and I really can't paint. So we are going to maybe just get this thing in sellable, better condition than what it is, just a little bit, and then put it up for sale. So let's start with the obvious, because I want the tires to sit and fill, and then we'll move on to the tractor. It's a little looser than I want it to be, but let's see what we got. I cannot explain this to you, except you just gotta feel it. Like there is like a happy mouth. Come on, doggy. Let's try this again. Here we go. Oh, the valve stem leaks. How nice. Well, there goes that. Valve stem fell apart. You can see how dry rotted that one is. Junk. You think, how's number 2 looking? Just as bad. But we will try to see if we can save this thing. And you know me, even if I do save this, I have this wicked obsession with certain things that I just have to do it in pairs. It is non-negotiable. I just can't do one. I mean, is that really a terrible trait to have? And we still didn't even get a chance to do the aerator yet. All right, that held. I don't hear any funky sounds or noises. Now, what's the pressure on this? My fancy schmancy Blue Point snap-on tire inflator is saying 6 pounds, but I doubt it. And this is leaking too. So we're gonna need to do this anyway, but we'll give this a spin so we can work the ATF around. ATF is just gonna swell. That's all its job is to do, is swell the inside of the tire and the rubber. Alrighty, aerator time. What we got here, oh man, this thing just likes to pop out. This thing doesn't like to stay put. Hope that's like not an issue when you go to use it. For the new owner, not me. Let's take some pressure. I feel like these have a tube in it. Or do they have them by nature? Huh. No, that held there. And we will do the other one. And they hold air. All right, guys, it is the next day. Well, next couple of days. This thing needed some parts, even though we're gonna be selling it as is, and the parts are here. The first problem I'm gonna be tackling is obvious to me, maybe not obvious to you, but it is the same problem times trace. 3. Here's your hint. Okay, now the issue is I tried calling the John Deere dealership because I knew this was going to be an issue. The issue is, I could be right, they could be wrong, but they basically want 50 bucks for all new straps. And no, absolutely not. It is a piece of rubber. So I found these, and they were advertised for a John Deere, but they're different. Let's compare some length. So look what we have here. This barely covers the broken spot. This reaches here to that hook and obviously stretches. We have a significant gap in between. So what I'm thinking is, let's drill a hole, let's mount it, let's reverse engineer. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is let's hook this here, because this is where it's supposed to go. Okay, put tension on it, because all this does is keep this nice and firm. Let me struggle with this off camera. And honestly, I don't even like these clips on a John Deere, because as you guys can see, they're a pain to get on and off. Let's struggle live on camera. Why not? Because if I'm gonna struggle, so are you. So we're just gonna use some sheer brute strength, which I obviously do not have. This is like a key, an oversized, like, you know, the key rings. You gotta pray that every time I do one of them, I feel like my nail's gonna come off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Just get in there. Just get in the hole. So we started it. Can we just push it through? Come on. Oh. There we go. And now let's work it around. Okay, this is going to hook up here in this hole. And now we need to make this tight. So let's let's get this out of the way. We're doing a little research and development. Let's get this mocked up. Now this is supposed to be this way. There we go. Okay, so we got that in there, and now we need to put tension on this. So, nothing too crazy. We just want this to seal and just a little bit of tension. I'm gonna try and hold tension. Can we follow the up? Yeah, let's follow where it is. And then I'm colorblind, so why would I try and make a mark? Right there, so I made my mark. Let's try not to lose that mark. And you can see, no you can't. All right, let's get this off. Come on. Let's get this off. And then we could start making a hole. All right, so just the tip. So the climb, however you guys say it. Just gonna trim this, because if I cut this off, which is fine, there's a hole, and you could seal that hole, JB Weld, just a nut and bolt, but we'll leave this here, just like this. We'll make it pretty. All right, good. Back to the tractor. Now, in case you're wondering, if you want to know how cold it is, it's about 30 degrees. Who knows with this wind chill? Let's get this in here, slide it in. Clip it. Clip it in. I feel tension. That's a good thing. Perfect. And now we have to set up the back the same way. No, there is no back. Is there? No, there is no back. John Deere has this nipple. But why is this then? If John Deere has this nipple, what is that for? Oh, maybe for your mulching kit. Oh, okay, just answered my own question. All right, so now this is problem number 2 then. There to there is broken. All right, so let's do this all over again. Let's mock this up. Oh, it just needs my finger. Okay, now let's compare. Let's see how deep these go. Oh, that's right, this has the clip. I keep forgetting. The clip. Now this is a new clip. New clip, new problems. Because I'm thinking, see, this goes here, and with it being like this is actually the correct length, or appears to be. Man, what a doozy. All right, so this is gonna go here. Okay, so this we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get rid of this rivet. Damn it. These rivets. Look at this. Can the camera pick this up? There's a rivet in there, trust me. So when you cut rubber, it smells. So we're gonna remove this and expose the bolt or the rivet assembly or whatever the heck you want to call it, because then it's easier to cut. So we're just going to chip away. Is rubber good for you to breathe in, you know, burning? That's a good question. Yep. Here we go. Okay, now our rivet is exposed, and now we can just whoop, right off. No guesswork. Safety glasses on, and give this a cut. Now, because my blade is a little stubby, like me, it doesn't go all the way. Hot, be careful. Put that down on your nice fancy workbench. Push this through. Hot. And the same process we go all over again. Lock washer. Washer. Oh, we'll use the nice shiny one. Yeah, we'll reuse this one. Save that for inventory. Stick it through the hole. So we're going to do lock washer. I'm going to reuse the old washer. I'm going to save the other one for inventory. Let me tell you something. Hardware has become very, very expensive. Good hardware. Stainless steel, grade 8 hardware. I doubt this is grade 8, but it's just a washer. And a penny saved is a penny earned. We'll save that for something pretty. That washer goes on the inside, and nobody sees that. Nobody sees that. Come on, baby. Here we go. Pressed in. Stick it through the hole. And there we go. Nope, still got to hold from the inside. Give some pressure. And keep turning nice and tight. Right here, back to the tractor. Final mock-up, and then we can call this done. Done. Done, done. Oh, she's a little. Here we go. This bagger is not going anywhere. Now, for the most part, we are done with the tractor. I put the seat cover on. All right, let's talk. Towards the end of 2023, the missus and I decided to start something a little bit different. We started selling parts. So we have Pate's Performance parts. For the past 3 months, we've been doing pretty well. Some of you guys have purchased something from us. We are forever grateful, and we are appreciative. We do not do any advertising, just like everything else we do. We just did it. We wanted to make sure that there was a proof of concept before we go all in. We are still in the concept phase. All in would be something you guys have been asking for, would be a logo, which means we will get a sticker, which means we will do merch. But proof of concept would also be developing a website where you guys could actually go and purchase parts from us, instead of just finding us in your natural endeavors. I am going to put just a random link to show us where you could purchase some parts from. Use that link to see other stuff that we have for sale. If you want to save a few bucks, drop me an email with what you want and what you need, and I will give you a better price, because since we are doing this in a private manner without a medium in between, like they charge a commission to use their website. So if we're not using their website, we're sidestepping them. You guys could get a little bit of a discount. If you don't feel comfortable, just hit the link, whatever you want. And the missus handles all the packaging and whatnot. She will take care of it. And sometimes she writes nice little messages. Sometimes she doesn't. There's no rhyme or reason. But we appreciate the past support, current support, and future support. That is our 2024 news, kind of. So anyway, let's go back to this. Actually, we're done with that for now. Let's go back to the trailer. So, this thing has a bad valve, and we need to put a new valve in. Now, one of the valves did hold, but it's rusted and rotted. And me being the nice person that I am, I'm gonna put 2 new valves in here, even though I shouldn't have. So let's get this in the service position. And then we could hopefully access the valve. Did both of these let go? Because this side is flat. Okay, so we gotta definitely replace both valves, because now this one held, but now it has no air, and this one has no air. So remember guys, this is a tire for your trailer, not for your car, no high-speed balancing, just gotta stick it in. That's it. So we have this really nice valve stem toolkit, where you're going to be getting a valve stem tool, and you're going to be getting a puller, and you're going to be getting extra valve stems to start you off with, and a couple of needles as well. So after you purchase this kit, then you can go wherever you like and purchase refilled valve stems. Oh, and look, it also comes with extra caps, because you know you're always going to lose them, or you're going to come across machines where they're missing and you need to put them on. Haha. So here is our tool, all metal. This is what we're going to use to pull the valve stem out. Okay. And then you're going to get a couple of valves. We're going to get short and long. So since this came with short, we're going to put short in. So this is pretty easy. Let's remove this valve stem cap because I saved these caps. Okay, and then let's get rid of this dried out rotted valve stem. So usually you just get a pair of dikes and cut it, but this is so dry rotted that it just rips apart. So now let's push the tire in off the bead. Push it in, stick it through, take your valve stem tool, thread it in all the way so you have more of a bite and you don't want to strip anything. And now we can just pull it through. Use gravity, pull down. Now this valve stem is sealed. All right, do you think we need a strap? We shall see if this has some good memory. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a strap. There we go. Now because remember, we have ETF in here. We're gonna pretty much overinflate it to 15 pounds. I think this tire calls for 10. Remember to give it a couple of good spins. Let that ETF work around. Don't forget your cap. So wrap, this Deere is officially done. The only thing that is truly left, I'm not gonna prolong the video, is I ordered the axle boot covers, like the rubber little plastic things that cover the axle so the grease and stuff doesn't fly all around and rust doesn't build up. I ordered a set of those. Once those come in, those will go on the machine. The tractor is officially for sale, okay? I am listing it as is with absolutely nothing done to it except little things to make it sellable. We are not completely going through this machine. Didn't even change the oil. Okay, we are offering at a reduced price. The less work that we have to do, the less work that we have to pay. This is an awesome, awesome candidate to do our thing to it because as you guys seen on the channel, we have sold a machine just like this for $2,000. And that's when the guy came 8 to 10 hours away from New Hampshire. So this is basically the same tractor plus the attachments, and the attachments are over $1,000 new. So there is the money in itself. So for my sake, I hope it sells. And maybe for your sake, you hope it doesn't, because then you guys get to see me go through the process. This needs a little bit more work than the other ones that we have to do. Usually every Deere that we have done, the deck is in horrible, horrible shape. As you guys know, John Deere makes one of the worst decks alive. Their prep and paint process is absolutely horrendous. So the deck would definitely have to be gone through for sure. And then also it has a couple of little trouble spots on this, I don't know what you guys call this, the body? I don't know tractor talk. You know, but we have, by the footwells, there's a rust spot. On the back over here, towards the back, there's a rust spot. So all that would have to be, you know, addressed. So that's the hence why less work, less money. And we'll see what we go from there. Thanks for hanging out thanks for hanging out with us today in the driveway. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to see some of the stuff that we offer to sell. We greatly appreciate, again, those who have supported us in the past, and of course, you guys now in the future. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pate's Performance. Later.